Hello, sensational second graders, and welcome to English, Lesson 8 of our mobile learning platform. We have made it almost all the way through Chapter 13. Today we're going to do a little review. Normally we get to play a game, but since you guys are at home and I am at home, we're just going to go through a quick review together, and then we'll do our worksheet. So you should have pages 297, 298 in front of you, and let's get started. All right. Every sentence has how many parts, Tessa? 2 parts. Very good. 2 parts to every sentence. Who can tell me what they are? Joshua. A subject part that tells us who or what. And what's the other part, Lola? A predicate part that tells us what the subject does. All right. What they do or what they are, right? What the subject does or is the predicate part. So we have two parts to every sentence, a subject part and a predicate part. Can you tell me, boys and girls, what is a verb? Max. An action word. A verb is a word. It's an action word. If you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. It's a verb. Pretty good for our quick little review. Let's go ahead and take a look at our worksheet. All right, second graders, here we go. Match the subject part with the predicate part. Let's see, Kylie, if the subject part is the family, what would be a good predicate part? Let's try them on for size. The family was blue, only if they were Smurfs. The family sang in the trees. I don't think so. How about the family ate a picnic lunch? Yes, that's going to be our best answer. Go ahead and draw your lines. All right, second graders, you see how we do that? And you're pretty good at matching those up. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next section. We have to circle the verb. Everyone circle the word verb. Draw a line between the subject part and the predicate part. Draw your line after subject part. And then underline the subject. Everybody underline subject. Now, we'll do number 4 together. Kent made his own bike. Who can find the verb for me in that sentence? Giovanni. Made. Very good. Everyone circle the word made. That's the verb. So if that's the verb, where am I going to draw my line to separate the subject part from the predicate part? Between Kent and made. And so the subject there is what, Emma? Who made? Kent made. Very good job. All right, so you'll do 5, 6, and 7 the same way. Let's look at number 8 and 9. Numbers 8 and 9, we have to draw a line between the subject part and the predicate part. So draw your line between right after subject, so we remember to do that. Underline the subjects, underline where it says subjects, and join them with and to make one sentence. Ready? Dad threw the football. Kevin threw the football. Where am I going to separate my sentences? Sonia. Between dad and threw. And what about the second one, Jackson? Between Kevin and threw. Very good. So who threw? Dad threw. And I heard you, Kevin threw. Good job, guys. So now if I want to squish them together to make one sentence, what's my sentence going to say, Tino? Dad and Kevin threw the football. Excellent job, second graders. Number 9, I'm going to let you do on your own. Let's go ahead and move on to the next side of the paper. Remember, this is our review. We should be pretty good at these by now. Circle the words that are different that could be joined. So circle the word different, so we remember to look for those. and use the word and to make one sentence. So, Mom works in the kitchen. Mom works in the garden. Our different words there are what, Trinity? Kitchen, garden. So our new sentence would be what, Joshua? Mom works in the kitchen and the garden. Excellent work, second graders. You'll do number 11 on your own. Let's go ahead and do the last section together, and then I'm going to let you go ahead and work on the page. If you want to do the rest with me, you may, or you can come back later to check your work. Okay, here we go. For numbers 12 and 13, we have to circle the predicate parts. Everyone circle where it says predicate parts, not just the predicate parts, the whole thing from the action on, right? And then we're going to underline the subject parts. Then we'll write the run-on sentence as two sentences. So, Caesar, the cow eats grass, the grass is green. Can you tell me what are the predicate parts there? Remember, predicates start with the action word. What are the action words? Eats. Eats what? Eats grass. That's our predicate part for the first part. What about the second part? They're trying to trick you. The grass is green. Give me the predicate part there, JJ. Is green. Remember, is a linking verb. Is and are linking verbs. Say it. Is and are linking verbs. Okay. So, who eats grass? Cow eats grass. What is green? Grass is green. So now we've circled the predicate parts, we underline the subject parts. Let's write the sentence as two sentences. First one is what? Bradley? The cow eats grass. Excellent. Everybody write it. The cow eats grass. And the other sentence will be, the grass is green. Do not forget, boys and girls, they're two separate sentences. We have to have punctuation and we have to have capital letters. Okay, second graders, I believe you are ready to do this on your own. If you would feel more comfortable finishing the review page with me, then stay tuned. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. All right, if you're still here, it's because you want to finish the page with me. I've changed my ink color, so I am ready. Let's see, yellow birds was blue. Makes no sense at all. How about yellow birds sing in the trees? I like it. Good job. And the sky was blue. Good job, second graders. Moving on, we're going to circle the verb, draw a line between the subject part and the predicate part, and underline the subject. The kite is red. Circling the verb, what's my verb there? Is the verb. Where am I going to separate my sentence? Between kite, which is our subject, and is red, which is the predicate part. Excellent, second graders. You're doing a fantastic job. Keep going. It flies high. What's my action there? Flies. Very good. Then we're going to separate our sentence where? Between it and flies. And who or what flies? It flies. It is a pronoun. Good job, second graders. The white tail is long. What's my action word there, Lola? is. And Jax, where would I separate my sentence? Between tail and is. And so, who or what is long? Tail is long. Good job, second grade. Moving on to number 9. Leah played with Ella. Ruth played with Ella. We have to draw a line between the subject part and the predicate part and underline the subjects and join them with and to make one sentence. So where am I going to separate my sentences? Look for the verb. The verb is played. So between Leah played with Ella and Ruth played with Ella. Okay, that part's done. Now what are my subjects? Who played? Leah played with Ella. Ruth played with Ella, right? So my sentence will read, Leah and Ruth played with Ella. Everybody go ahead and write that on your line. Excellent job, second graders. Let's turn your paper over and finish it up. Now we have to circle the words that are different that could be joined and use the word and to make the sentence. So the family ate the ice cream, the family ate the cake. We're going to circle the words ice cream and cake. And our new sentence is going to read how? Read it to me, please, Reagan. The family ate the ice cream and cake. The family ate the ice cream and the cake. Excellent job, second grade. We're almost done. Last one. The girls help mom, the boys work with dad. What are we going to do here? Our instructions say to circle the predicate parts and underline the subject parts. Then write the run-on sentence as 2 sentences. So our predicate parts start with the action. What's the action that you see, please? Max. Help. Help is an action. And do you see another one? Quincy? Work. Good. So those are our predicates, right? Help who? Help, I'm sorry, the predicate part, I should have done the whole thing. Help mom. And work with dad. Predicate part is the whole thing from the action on, boys and girls. That's Mrs. Mueller's fault. I didn't read the directions clearly. Okay, then we have to find the subject parts. And the subject part would be the girls and the boys. So our sentences will become the girls help mom, the boys work with dad. All right, friends, that is the end of our worksheet. If you have any questions or if you're feeling frustrated, set it aside and we'll talk soon. We can talk about any of the work you're having trouble with. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.